talk a bit about my strength routine. I used to powerlift really heavy. I used to do triple bodyweight squats and deadlift. I used to do a double bodyweight bench, and I used to train 4 times a week in heavy lifting. Sounds really good, but it destroyed me, and I didn't have any energy for jiu-jitsu or anything else. I was absolutely wrecked, and I'd get sick as well. My central nervous system was shot. The studies have shown that you don't have to do that. The top athletes don't lift anywhere near failure. They don't, and you don't have to. You just need to lift enough to create a stimulus for muscle growth. Your strength is two components. It's the size of your muscles and it's your neural component, but the neural crossover is very small between specific movements. So I build my neural pathways here on the mat, and I only care about building muscle when I'm doing my additional strength work. The range of motion is really, really important, and the studies have shown as well that the greater the range of motion, the more muscle growth you get. So that allows you to lower your weights even further and just extend your range of motion. I'm going to take you through the exercises I do, and I'll show you how that works. I used to powerlift doing bench press, squats and deadlifts, and I would throw in some overhead pressing and some pull-ups. I've tried to replace most of that with bodyweight exercises where I can. The deadlift and the squats in particular were a problem because I damaged my lower back, and I don't want to have any lumbar loading. So to replace the deadlift, I use front levers, and I'll show you what they look like. So I'm here, and I pull myself up to be horizontal. And for all these exercises, I do 5 sets of 5 reps. These can be difficult, and you'll need progressions to start more than likely. So I'll show you how you can get started. To begin with, just tuck your knees when you go back. To here. If that gets easy, you can extend one leg. Or if you have your legs wider, that can be a bit easier than a full lever, and you just got to stick at it, and eventually you'll get up. Squats were very difficult to find a bodyweight analog for. I tried pistol squats, I tried dumbbell, split squats, I tried all this sort of stuff. None of it really came close to doing back squats. However, because I'm using a full range of motion, and because I don't need to go anywhere near failure, I found that even with these monster legs that I've got, bodyweight squats are working for me, and they're working really well. But I just have to make sure that I get a full range of motion and I accelerate through. So what I do is I hold on to something, anything, for a bit of balance, which allows me to get as low as I possibly can, and I come all the way down to here. And then I accelerate up. Then I go down, and accelerate up. And again, I'll do 5 sets of 5 reps. To replace bench pressing, it's push-ups. I used to put my little boy on my back, and do it for a bit of weight. I used to have him on there and I'd do more push-ups. Again, because I'm using a full range of motion, I found I don't have to. I actually tried to go further with my range of motion. It sounds silly, but I did them over a bathtub so I could really get inside. Actually, I found that was too far and ended up hurting my shoulder. So now I just do them on the floor. So I'm here, I come down nice and slow, all the way down, and explode up as fast as I can. Come down nice and slow, and explode up. Now of course I could do 100 push-ups. 5 5s again, and it's working for me. For pull-ups, I used to use rings, and they work great because they really allow me to get a full stretch. And I'm going to say that using the full range of motion has actually given me more flexibility in my shoulders. I've got more mobility. I used to get pain hanging from a bar, and I couldn't really do monkey bars. But by doing this at a full range of motion and building strength at the full range of motion, I can now hang from a bar pretty comfortably. I've replaced the rings with scaffolding just to make my hands stronger, and it's made a huge difference to my hand strength too. So I'll be here, I'll pull up, come down, and make sure I get that full stretch at the bottom, and then back up, and stretch, back up, and stretch. Yet again, 5 sets of 5. I used to do a clean and press, and I used to use quite a lot more than my body weight. I don't have to. I use this tiny little 11 kilo dumbbell because I started doing handstand push-ups, and even they were more weight than I needed. So I just use 11 kilos, get it all the way down, explode it up, bring it down, explode it up, bring it down, explode it up. Then I change sides, and again, 5 sets of 5. So that's my workout. Rest periods can be whatever you want. The weight's so light it doesn't matter. Sometimes I'll even do 2 sets back to back. It's really not important. It's so easy. And it's such a convenient workout. I can do most of it in my front room at home. The whole thing takes me about half an hour, and that's it. I do it once a week. If I was looking to get bigger and stronger, I might do it twice a week. But currently it's been working great for me. I've been doing light weights. I haven't gone to failure in over 10 years. And I've been doing the extra range of motion for the past 9 months. It's working great for me. I mean, as I said, I'm as muscular and as strong as I've ever been. And I'm nearly 50. And I don't push it anywhere near heavy weights. Hopefully that works for you. If you need to contact me, I'm on socials, on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram. Drop me a message, and I'll answer any questions.